Hey guys, on today's video we're going to do a quick setup right here of your robot. So let's start off. So this is a brand new robot right here. The very first thing we have to do is take this out. Okay, so this, it's not supposed to go here for now. This is only when it's new. You're supposed to have this on. Till then, take it off. Okay, this right here, you guys can also see it actually does tell you pull to release. So again, you guys can just take that off. So these things are just there for now. That's to keep this stable because this does move, and once it's in the box you don't want it to do that. But right now that you guys are going to use it, this will move around and that's perfect. That's what it's supposed to do. Right here you guys have another sticker, just pull that out. Okay, same type of deal. You guys need to get that out of the way before you guys can begin with anything. This up here, it's no big deal if you guys actually leave this on. It's just to protect right here your display. As I said, it's no big deal if you guys leave it on, but you can take it off as well. I always suggest taking it off just in case this gets in contact with direct sunlight or gets too hot. This might melt into it. It doesn't really happen that often, but it can happen, so that's why I suggest taking that off. Before we keep going with anything else, here's your cube. Okay, so this is your GPS. And what we need to do is put batteries inside. So we're going to quickly do that. Now these are the batteries that came in with your robot. So these are meant to go right here. And they do tell you how they're exactly supposed to go. So I'm supposed to put this one like so. And this one like so. Then you're going to close this up. And we're ready to go for now. Okay. It's no big deal that it's flashing. We're going to hook them up later. The flashing means it's looking for this. Okay. Once it's a steady blue light, that means it's fully connected. Now right here we have our charger station. Okay, so with our charging station we need to connect this right here. This will go into your wall outlet, and right here you guys will see some lights, and your Braava will go right on top of this. I'll show you that in a second. However, I should tell you guys before we begin with anything else is that we should do a couple cycles on your battery right here, and that's because we want to wear this out. So what I mean by that is that we should use our robot until it's fully dead, so the battery is really low, and then charge it up to 100%. Once it's done that, then use it again and do that 3 times at least. Later on, once you guys do that at least 3 times, then you can feel comfortable at turning it off if you have to at mid-cycle or even before the battery is low. And that will help the battery and with its memory. Even with new batteries and they're not supposed to have that memory, these batteries still have that, okay? And like I mentioned, even new batteries still have that type of memory. So it's better if you guys do that cycle so your battery will last longer. Now to show you how you're supposed to charge this up, it's pretty easy. Back here you guys will see this. That kind of goes with this right here. So if I put this on top, you see that this fits. And yes, so this is supposed to go like that. Then you're supposed to turn your Braava around and put it right on top, and it's supposed to slide just like so. Now once you guys place this right there like I showed you, it will flash red and then it's gonna flash blue. Once it flashes blue, that means it's done charging and you're ready to go. Flashing red, it's still charging, battery slow. It will take around 2 hours, a little bit more maybe, to fully charge. Now I also want to mention, if you guys turn around to your robot, back here you guys will see a charger port, so you guys could just plug this in right here and it will charge up. That's another way to charge this up. Now looking at the back of my robot, I can see that I can just lift this up. So from here you guys can lift this up. You guys will see this and this. So you will get these two. This is for your solution and water. Okay, what I tend to use is a little bit of vinegar and water inside of here. That's what I personally recommend using. And that's for wet mopping, so that would be with this guy right here. So get this a little bit wet, so you would place it like so. You will see that this goes right over and it's gonna stick right here. Then what you do is just place this like so, and it's gonna snap in because of the magnets. If you want to take it out, again, just do that and you guys can take it out. So I'm gonna take this one out for now. I'm gonna show you the next one. This one right here is for actually just cleaning your floor, but not mopping. Okay, so this is just gonna sweep your floor. I personally don't recommend this. I like the vacuum robots more. in order to actually clean the floor, even if you guys have hardwood, and then doing your mopping with this, but not really using this unless you have to. If you have very light dusting, then sure, this can do the job. However, I don't like it that much personally. In order for this to hold, you just go like so. Okay, and you're gonna do the same thing right here. We're gonna place this like so. So just make sure it's nice and secure in here. Just like the instructions tell you. Okay, so we're gonna press on it and put them in here. It doesn't go over this part, by the way. Then we're just gonna place it on top and we're done. So going back to mopping, I have placed this, and right here you guys will see fill cap. So just lift this up, and this is where the water's gonna go, and a little bit of vinegar in my case. That's what I recommend. As I mentioned before, you guys should get all your microfiber cloth nice and damp before you put it on again, and then get started. So let's say we put this on. Now if you snap it in, it's supposed to snap in easy. If you guys are having a hard time, it's not snapping in. That means this is going over a little bit. So make sure it's going right at the edge, not over. If it's going a little bit over, it's not gonna snap in properly. So right now I'm just gonna snap it in. It's supposed to go nice and flat. So once it's nice and flat in there, okay, it's not gonna go out. You guys will turn it on and then select this option. That's for mopping, and this one's for sweeping, which is for this guy. So with this guy, it would be for sweeping, and right now we're doing the mopping mode. So at this point in your room, place this towards the center. It's okay that this is flashing, but it does supposed to go in a solid blue light once it's fully connected to your robot. Your robot should be a little bit close to it just so it can get that signal going, but it's okay, it can work until it actually fully connects. So right now what we're gonna do is just power it on. Okay, and then we're gonna pick this in order for it to mop. And it's gonna start going. It's okay that it doesn't connect right away with the GPS, because that it's gonna do later on. It doesn't connect right away, but right now we can see that it started cleaning and it's very, very quiet. Like I mentioned, a little bit after, it should connect, so solid blue light. And your Braava's normal lighting, this is it. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write them down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.